Welcome to our NEET exam preparation platform. Let's take a quick tour to understand how it works. You will begin with the start button. This is where the journey begins. After clicking the start, you will see the details about our company and the NEET exam, providing essential in highlights into the exam structure and what we offer. Clicking proceed brings us to the subject selection screen. Here we can choose the subject we want to focus. We have physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, and also we have provided mock test. For this demonstration, let's select physics. Once we have chosen physics or chemistry or botany or zoology, we have two learning modes, practice zone, and the another one is rapid fire test. This mode helps you to practice with answers provided. We offer detailed explanation for both correct and incorrect answers, helping you understand the concepts better. After moving on to the practice zone, we have four different criteria, which is wisdom builder, NCERT exemplar, previous year question papers, and logic ladder. Moving on to the wisdom builder, we have the chapters listed that is applicable for the NEET syllabus. First, you would choose a chapter. Now, let's select units and measurements. Here, we give a pop-up that there is no timer and you can view the answer and the interpretation of the answer. You can answer all the questions. In this page, each chapter covers all its topics and the number of quizzes will be depending on the syllabus. Once you select a quiz, you will see a multi-choice question with 4 answer options. To keep things engaging, the question and answer choices are shuffled, so every quiz feels fresh. Now let us pick an answer. Regardless of whether your answer is correct or incorrect, Wisdom Builder provides an explanation for every response. So here we have got the explanation for the question. In the same way, we can view all the questions in this software. Quick Jump is used to move on to the questions which you need to select. By clicking the quick jump, you can view the questions that are answered and that are not answered. In the practice zone, we have the next one is NCERT exemplar. NCERT exemplar covers a less number of questions but have a huge weightage in the NEET exam. In NCERT exemplar, we have given the same sub-chapter which we have given for the Wisdom Builder, the syllabus which is covered for the NEET exam. You can select a chapter and then you will be given a multi-choice question as same as the Wisdom Builder. Here also the questions get shuffled along with the options, but in a NCERT exemplar, the possible number of questions appear in a single quiz, and also you will be getting an explanation for both correct and wrong answers. Moving on to the previous year question papers, we have gathered around 30 years of question papers and we have given you in chapter wise format so that you will be getting the questions of different previous year question papers in chapter wise. Here we have the multi-choice question along with the year, which you will be getting an explanation for the question. Moving on to the logic ladder, we have the reason and assertion questions and also the match the following questions. Split that into 45 questions per quiz. Select a quiz and you can answer the MCQs. Also provide the mock questions. We provide 25 mock tests which has practice zone and rapid fire test zone. In the same way, you can practice and give the answers and the explanation in the practice zone, whereas in rapid fire, you can attend it as test. We have around 25 mock tests covering all the 4 subjects, which is physics, chemistry, botany and zoology. Select the mock test and you will be having 180 questions covered as same as the lead exam question paper. First 45 questions from question number 1 to 45 covered will be physics, and then 45 questions from question number 45 to 90 covered with chemistry, and the other 45 questions from question number 91 to 135 covered with botany, and the last 45 questions from question number 136 to 180 covered by zoology. The 45 questions get shuffled between the 45. You can answer and give the explanation of these 45 questions. The second learning zone is rapid fire test. The rapid fire test gives you the same set of questions which you attended in the practice zone, but it is for timer and an exam wise learning method. Here we have 45 minutes drill, NCERT exam plus logic ladder and the previous year question papers. All these 4 criteria will be having the same pattern, but you will be getting a timer without answers, and at the end of the quiz you will be having a self-evaluation. Select the chapters which is required, select a quiz, and you will be having the number of questions per quiz and how many questions you are answering, and also you will be having your timer running. Once you answer a question, the answer get freeze until you complete this quiz. It won't be changed. If required, you can also skip the questions. So as of now, I have answered 3 questions that will be entered here, and in quick jump you can view that which are the questions have been answered and not answered. You can also select the unanswered questions at the end and you can answer it. After finishing the quiz, or else if you want to finish the quiz, you can just click on submit and you will be getting the self-evaluation. In this, you will be having total questions in the quiz, and the questions you have attended and the skipped questions and the correct answers and the wrong answers, you will be getting the total score as per the need and also the percentage. The same follows NCERT exam plus, logic ladder and the previous year question papers. Okay dears, thank you very much for watching our Suvani Physics demo. Next we are going to see chemistry demo. Bye bye.